Hey everybody, it's John Brown, the one and only Bandana Gamer. Today, coming to you with a special video. It is a pickups video, but it is also the last video in this game room. When we moved here a year ago, I was able to set this space up as a game room, and we're about to do some home renovation, mainly replacing carpet with hardwood. And we need to use this room in a different way, which I'm really excited about, but can't really talk about it just yet. And so we'll be moving this room, the game room downstairs, to a kind of a different space. I think it's about the same size, but it's just laid out differently, so I'll have to make some changes. But I'm excited about doing that, and I'm excited to be in this space. Also, I have a very special guest in this video. He showed up on some Let's Plays and streams and stuff. This is Ali. He is my buddy. I got him the weekend I graduated college. And other than, marrying my wife, this is the best decision I have made since graduating college, was adopting him. He has been with me through thick and thin. He is just a sweet, lovely guy. His name's Ollie. He's named after the Green Arrow. So he's going to help me do this pickups video. And I'll probably have to get some stuff one-handed, and it'll be awkward. But hey, the important thing is that this guy is getting loved on, which, you can tell he just hates. Hates to be held, hates to be scratched and petted. All right, so the first thing in the pickup video is something I kind of want to ask y'all's help about. And so I got this from Limited Run Games, and I ordered it May 4th, Star Wars Day, also my anniversary. And it is Star Wars Bounty Hunter for PS4 in this action figure style packaging. I didn't really know what to expect with this, and I was kind of hoping it would be a little fancier than this. And that's completely on me. I didn't really read what they were saying about it. But to unbox it, you have to kind of like open up these perforated edges, and you can kind of save it. The plastic's a little hard. But I'm trying to decide what to do with this, because I really got this because I wanted to play the game and then have a cool display piece, but I'm not sure how cool the displaying it will be if you open it. So should I do an unboxing of this? Let me know in the comment section below if you think I should do an unboxing of this action figure limited run games special variant of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Alright, so pickups. I'm going to start with some gifts. First set of things comes from Captain Algebra, the man, the myth, the legend. And he had gone through his collection and was getting rid of some doubles. He had gotten a double on a limited run games box, so he was nice enough to send these to me. So the first one up is for the Super Nintendo, Tom and Jerry. See if I can put Tom and Jerry for the Super Nintendo. The next one he sent me, he has a huge God of War, and this is kind of a God of War clone. Dante's Inferno Divine Edition. This is EA's kind of attempt to make a God of War game. Old school God of War game, and it's the Divine Edition, which I'm not sure what all that means, but that's pretty cool to have in the collection. And the next thing he sent me, which I'm really stoked about, and I'm going to do a video about these later, is Super Sprint for the NES console, and I am currently trying to get all of the Tengen cartridges. There's 3 gray ones, and then I forget how many of these black ones I did. Tengen is just a really cool story and company when it comes to NES. They made the most amount of unlicensed games for the NES and did some really cool stuff. And I plan to, like I said, do a video because I'm trying to go for a complete set of these on the NES. All right, so the next one is another good friend of mine, another good collector, YouTube personality that you should all check out, 8-Bit Glitch 79. Sent me a box of stuff of doubles he had gone through and asked if I wanted. And I can already tell he's packed this box in a special way. And so let's get into this month's unboxing of the 8-Bit Glitch box. Alright. So first off, try to cover. I have a 1-up. So didn't get the illustrious Tony box. So that's pretty cool. There is a special treat in this box. There is a pack of G.I. Joe trading cards. 8-Bit Glitch actually got the new G.I. Joe game, and I think he's streamed it and done some Let's Plays with it, so you should check that out on his channel if you're a G.I. Joe fan. I'm going to look forward to getting into these and putting up pictures on Twitter. Alright, so let's get into this. Alright, first game out of this box. Now, I do know all these things. He showed me what he had doubles-wise and asked me if I wanted anything, and there were a couple things I wanted, and so this first one is Rambo. Now, I had, for the Sega Master System, I had gotten out of collecting Master System games. Sold off big parts of my collection. I think I kept 3. Wonder Boy, Phantasy Star, and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, because I love Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. But I believe Captain Algebra did a video or stream of Rambo for the Master System, and it looked really cool. And so since 8-Bit Glitch had a spare copy, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to check that out. So, oops. Here are the same trading cards. I'm going to pull those out of the box. All right, let's get. All right, so next we have an NES game, and it is Pinbot, which I believe is a pinball game. So Pinbot for the NES. That's pretty cool. This one I'm really, really, really excited about. Oh, I didn't realize it was sealed, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, 8-Bit Glitch 79. I love the Doom series. Doom 2016 is one of my favorite games of all time. And I have it currently on the Xbox One and the Switch. And when they started doing backwards compatibility, there were re-releases of different games that were backwards compatible. They were 360 games, but they came in a box styled like the Xbox One. And so this is Doom 3 BFG edition, which comes with Doom 1 and 2 and 3. And apparently a poster, but it's in that style. So this will look really cool up on my shelf next to the Doom Slayer collection and the Doom Eternal. So love that. So really dude, I once again didn't know this was sealed. So I really appreciate having this in the collection. And the final one, there's cool stuff in the... Alright, before we get to the game, let's see what these are. Oh, cool. I know he subscribes to the Disney Movie Club, so I guess these are like little stills, and he knows I'm a pretty... Disney Lithograph Collection, so it's exclusively for the Disney Movie Collection, so he sent me these cool lithographs. And this is cool, because Robin Hood is my wife's favorite Disney film. The classic Pinocchio, and what a great scene that is. And Onward, the new one that kind of had to get rushed to Disney Plus because of all the craziness. Dude, thank you. That's really sweet, man. 8-Bit Glitch just going out of his way. And the final one is in a GameStop case, but I'm really excited to have it and just check it out. It's a Wii game. It is, let me see if it'd be better to Wario Land Shake It. I just did a Mario on the Go about the first Wario Land. Wario Land is just a phenomenal series, and I had not played the Wii one, so I'm glad to have the Wii one in the collection. This is an awesome 8-Bit Glitch box, and I really appreciate all the fun things, extras you included, and you will be getting something soon, my friend, as I am putting together stuff for you. And so I want to say thank you to both those guys, 8-Bit Glitch 79 and Captain Algebra, for their support. They, when I sold off huge chunks of the collection, they picked up a lot of stuff, and they are just guys that, haven't got to meet them in person. Was hoping to do that this year, but they always are really supportive of all the content I do, and they're just really cool personalities to check out on YouTube. Their channels will be linked below, so if you haven't checked them out, which I doubt if you're watching my channel, but if you haven't, make sure to check them out because they're freaking awesome dudes. All right, let's get into this next stack. If I can get it without pouring everything everywhere. All right, so this next stack is my Black Friday acquisitions. And, well, there's some Black Friday, and then there's some stuff I got slightly before that. Let's see, let's do the stuff I got slightly before that, and that's right here. I was able to pick up an Xbox Series X and a Series S, as you know. Series S is for this room, the Series X is for my big TV. And so with the Series X, I have fallen in love with the Yakuza series, and Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is kind of their tribute album, not only to their own series, but to Dragon Quest. right now, the only place to play the next gen stuff, which I'm not sure if you really noticed, is on Xbox Series X. And so I had to get that. And really excited to have this in the collection. Kind of sad to switch platforms because all my other Yakuza games are on PS4. But really cool. Just wanted to have something that used the power of the Series X and love this series. This is a really cool steel box that this Daiichi edition, steel box edition, and open it up. That for a main retail release, that is just really, really cool. So looking forward. I've played a little bit of it. Long intro. Haven't gotten into a lot of action, but looking forward to a game that favors choice-based RPG elements because I miss turn-based and choices. And the next one is a PS4 game, and that is Spider-Man Miles Morales. This was, I knew going in getting a PS5 this early was not something I really was super interested in doing. Just because the fighting to get one, and I know this is true of Xbox Series X. I just like the Xbox platform a little bit better. There's not really anything that takes super advantage of the hardware, and so but Spider-Man Miles Morales was something I really want to play that because Miles Morales is my favorite Spider-Man. I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, but Miles Morales is just a really cool character. Love the Ultimate Spider-Man. Love when they brought him into the main Marvel universe in his Avengers run. He's just a really cool character, and the look's cool. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is an awesome movie. So when they announced that this would be coming to PS4, I knew I had to get it. And so really, really cool. Going to start this today because I just finished up Gears 5 on the Xbox Series X and knew I wanted to have something like this to go to. So that's the two games I've gotten recently. Everything else that I've got right here is kind of stuff I picked up on Black Friday. So I'll start with the Switch stuff. Didn't get as much Switch stuff this year as I normally have. So the first thing I picked up for the Switch is Super Monkey Ball and Sonic Forces 2-pack. This was pretty cool. I saw Sega was putting these out as kind of holiday items to get. Was expecting it to be 2 cartridges in one case, and I was like, oh, that'll be a cool thing. But actually, they put both games on 1 cartridge, so it is a special cartridge. I would show it to you, but it's in my Switch right now because I've been playing Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD and toying around with Sonic Forces. I know Sonic Forces isn't the best Sonic game out there, but this was a really cool price, and it's really cool to have 2, and it's really cool to have that unique cartridge that has 2 of them. And then the other game I got for the Nintendo Switch is Captain Tsubasa's Soccer Rise of the New Champions. It's this anime soccer game that's fairly cool. I mean, that's kind of one of the things with Switch. You don't get a lot of sports games, and I'm not a guy who has to have every year of a sports game, but I like to check in with sports games every so often, and I wanted to check this out. I've enjoyed it. The soccer is fun. There's cool cutscenes and anime stuff. It takes so long. If you're playing the main story mode, which is how you unlock all the content, I will say it takes forever to get to matches. I am a narrative gamer. I love stories, but this is just painfully slow to get to the matches. But other than that, when you're actually playing the game, it's fun. There's cool tricks you can do. It's a fairly straightforward soccer game with some kind of fancy mechanics. You can do some special shots here and there. So that's a cool game that I picked up. All right, so now everything else. Let's see. I'm going to pull this out because this was a cool special little find. As I've talked about, Square Enix has kept a lot of PS2 and PS1 games in print, and they sell them on their own store. And man, for Black Friday, they knocked those prices down super far. I think PlayStation games were $2.99, PlayStation 2 games were $3.99, and yeah, their shipping was about $5. So I did pick up one thing from Square Enix, and it was the only Kingdom Hearts game I don't have on PS2, and that is Rechain of Memories, which I know is one of the portable ones adapted up to the PS2. I don't know enough about what system Chain of Memories originally appeared on. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, but new sealed. If you get a PlayStation 1 game, it's kind of disconcerting if you get one of these still in print ones because they don't use the black CDs anymore, so you'll get a regular colored CD, and if you're used to that, it is a little shocking at first. And that's actually how I learned. I thought I had gotten a bunch of bootlegs and then researched and found that no, Square Enix was able to keep their PlayStation and PlayStation stuff 2 stuff still in production, and they just, you know, the part of that is they didn't have the black CDs anymore. So this is game, new and sealed out of the box disc. Of course, it's a red label, but I don't really care about that. Got the instruction manual. So I'm glad to have that. So I have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and now Rechain of Memories on PS2. The one PS4 game I got on Black Friday is the Avengers, or Marvel's Avengers. Like Miles Morales, I love Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, one of the best new characters they have added into the Marvel Universe in years. I've heard kind of mixed things. I know this, like, there's the campaign, which is kind of short, and then you go into kind of more of a online RPG kind of thing, and that has mixed feelings about it. But I think it was down around 20, and that was kind of like, oh, I'll check that out for 20. 20 is kind of the price I wanted to check this game out at. Everything else I got specifically for Xbox One, mainly to play on the Series X. So the first thing, this is actually a game that they have upgraded and you get with smart delivery, and that is Mortal Kombat 11, the Aftermath Collection. So this contains the main game, the first download pack, which I think the main character they added there was Terminator from the Terminator series. And then the second Aftermath DLC, which adds more to the story. And I played this story on Switch and loved that story. Loved that they added a epilogue as DLC. And they also added RoboCop and a couple more Kombat characters as part of that DLC. This does not have the latest pack, which has Rambo, but I did end up just picking that up as DLC and been playing around with this. It looks amazing on the Xbox Series X. The added up-res models, the lighting effects, so pretty. And I will say, because of how they did the internet and the constant connection to the internet, I think this game plays a lot better on regular consoles than Switch. Also, the graphical power. You can really tell the Switch is chugging hard to produce a lower quality version. But I still think it's cool that they did it on the Switch, but glad to have that for one of my more powerful consoles. All right, next game I got. Been waiting for this to come down for a while, and that is the Bayonetta Vanquish bundle for Xbox One. Love Bayonetta and love Vanquish. I checked out Vanquish on PC when it hit PC. Such a cool game. Combat is really cool. I kind of say it's like a Japanese Japanese Gears of War, not God of War. Japanese Gears of War. It's a shooter, but there's this fast-paced action elements. There's really cool robot stuff going on, and these two bundled together, Platinum Games, just an amazing collection. Really glad to have it on the Xbox with enhanced visuals. Of course, picked this up just to check out. I think this was around $15. I've got the other 4 on Xbox 360. Love this series. This is a really cool series that came out of prototyping for Resident Evil 4, I believe. A prototype that didn't get used got turned into another game, so that's really cool. So that's Devil May Cry 5. And the last game that I got is the first game, I think, that actually has the Series X sticker on it. That is Gear Tactics, which is on Game Pass, but I adore the Gears franchise. Adore the Gears franchise. And it's one of my favorite series on Xbox. Love what the Coalition has done since taking over with 4 and 5, and looking forward to checking this out. So that does it for this pickups video, and that does it for this game room. And I've enjoyed being in this space for this last year. Looking forward to the new space and the new kinds of things I'm going to get to set up. And thank you all for watching. If you picked up anything really cool on Black Friday, let me know in the comments section below. Also, let me know if you think I should do a unboxing of that Star Wars Bounty Hunter action figure edition. And I hope you are all doing well, staying safe, happy, and taking care of your mental health. And my friends, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.